action.
Okay, you guys,
Hey,
welcome
guys.
to our cooking class. Thank you guys for
Cooking
joining.
class.
Yes, a cooking class. So today we are going.
Cooking.
Everybody ready?
Do you
Yeah.
all like stews?
You like beef stew? Yeah. Okay. What is beef stew? The stew, right? With beef, you have carrots.
What else does a beef stew have?
Anybody know?
Chicken.
How do I know?
Chicken.
Stew.
Okay.
What
I
about
don't know.
have potatoes?
Carrots.
Hi,
Carrots?
you guys.
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can hear us.
Okay. What else does a beef stew have? Potatoes,
I heard someone say carrots.
carrots.
Beans?
Um,
Can you put beans in it?
You can put whatever you want. That's
excuse me.
Justin's gonna start by cutting up some carrots.
Are you okay, Andres?
And
Let me
who
get
are
a better-
you?
You guys, I'm struggling to listen, but
So he's gonna be cutting some carrots, and it is very important that while you guys are cleaning, while you guys are cooking, always keep your area nice and tight. Always keep your area nice and clean, so when you're done, you don't have to
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Are you okay, Justin?
Oh my goodness.
Are you okay, Justin?
Why is there?
Justin, are you okay?
I don't know if I'm okay. I might need to go.
Oh my gosh, Justin just cut himself.
Oh my.
you guys.
No.
Oh
Call
my gosh, what
911.
should we do? Oh my gosh, Justin, are you okay?
Call 911.
Let me walk my
Emergency.
Oh,
Call
Do you
911.
need me to call 911?
911 emergency.
No, I cut it too deep. I got my stitches.
You might need stitches, guys. Oh my gosh. Are you okay, Justin? Are you passing out?
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Look,
What am I gonna do?
are you okay? What can I do for you, Justin?
Call 999.
You can give me a band-aid. You have a band-aid?
I think you should put some compression on your cut so it stops the bleeding.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good call. Some
Maybe
pressure.
I'll
Put pressure on that.
Okay.
Yeah, put pressure on your cut. It'll
Maybe I should
stop the
swing it
bleeding.
around to look at-
Oh no, he's got all this blood all over. What can we do, guys?
What should the
my
next
God.
step be, guys?
Oh,
What should we do?
what should I do? Should I clean up what's on the floor, you guys? Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Look at all that blood, you guys.
all that blood.
Yes. I like myself. It's all on the floor. I think I'm just gonna leave it here by the kids. So.
Oh my gosh. No, Justin, I don't think you should leave your blood by the food.
No? Why not?
Because it's bodily fluid and that's gross.
Oh, okay, well. Nobody's gonna be in the carrot anyway, so I mean,
I don't want any of that beef stew.
okay, well. Maybe we need to just put it back, like just put it up somewhere, because I'm tired of looking at.
Oh my gosh, what should we do with the cutting board, guys? Do we just put it away with all that blood in it?
Is this Hollywood with the fake blood?
Guys, it's for reals.
Yeah,
For
Oh
real?
my gosh, Justin. Here, just put it away.
should I just put it in here though?
Should we put it in there?
No. What you should do is wash it with soap and water.
Yes,
water.
I heard that. We should wash it with soap and water.
Eliminate all contacts
Okay, thank you.
and
I need help with that.
and it also contains bacteria.
What
I
else?
said I'll be doing it in the sink
Bacteria.
though, like with all the dishes that I be cleaning this with
Yeah.
the dishes.
Yep.
Oh no. Then what should we do in the area that he did spill some blood? Should we just leave
Use a
it,
mop.
wipe it with a dry paper towel, or should we disinfect?
What can I do with the carrots? I was hungry. I want to eat it. Like, what do I do with the carrots?
Oh yeah.
Use
Should we just eat those
use a
carrots even though it has blood?
disinfect towel.
Use a disinfectant towel, yes, and clean it up.
Okay, disinfectant.
Good job, Dad.
Okay, we got some disinfectant right here.
Good job.
Oh, well, let's move this. This is bloody. I need to throw this away, right? Okay, let me throw it away. Bye.
You saw the chaos that was going on, guys?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna eat those.
Forget the
We know.
still.
Did you guys see what kind of chaos does one of these accidents cause?
Uh-huh.
Right?
know
You don't
who's-
know what to do. You don't know where
We
to
know
go.
who's gonna get
call
the
for help.
Oscar. We know
All
who's
you
gonna
know
get
is
the
you're
Oscar
eating.
next year.
What happened?
Hi, hero.
Next thing you know, you're passing out.
Hi, Nathan.
So,
Okay, so that was just a little skit for you guys to
yeah.
see how you got. We wanted to see how you would react
You got
to
me.
one of these situations.
You
But
got
now
me.
we're still hungry because we have an egg, so now we have to go to the table and see what we're going to eat because these two is out of the question now, right?
Yes. All right, guys. So today's gonna be a kitchen safety class. We told you guys it was in cooking.
Okay.
Oh, you should just leave that right there, Justin.
Yeah, but sure.
Don't even put the
What do you
protector
guys-
on. Just leave it there.
Leave it there.
And
Oh,
let's go.
so I think this is for the, like, should I just leave? Oh, and there's still blood on here. So, what do you guys think I should have did with this? Like, should I, if there's a protector with it, should I just leave the protector off of it and then throw it away? Or do I have to throw this away? Or can I still keep it if I cut myself?
Knife?
Yeah, should I keep the knife or should I throw it away because it's real germy now, even though I cleaned it?
You wash it.
Yes, I wash it, right?
Yes.
Look,
Oh,
can
I
I-
was like, I feel like this is a trick question.
what do I wash it with though? Well, I mean, if I did have something like
Soap and water.
some type of disease, I don't know. Some people say if you have a disease, and some people say as long as you wash it, you can still use it. But I don't know. I feel like if I had something, I would throw it away just for safety purposes because I'm just like that. But,
Also, some bleach can kill everything. So,
yeah, so go ahead. Close this up.
and also, guys, let's say you have kids in the house. Am I just gonna leave this laying around in the counter without the guard on?
Guys?
Oh.
Yeah, this guard is on the blade for a reason, right?
What's the reason?
So
No.
won't fall and hit them. Okay.
Yeah, to protect others or everyone from an accident. You with the knife.
Yeah.
That's just because what if I come by the cutting board and I just accidentally knock the knife to the floor and now I'm barefoot? What can happen?
Especially she didn't hear it or see it or see it.
Yes.
It can be all bad, right?
Popped off my foot.
You'll cut your toe.
Yeah. And I don't want to my precious little toes.
Or one time I've seen a couple of people like when they have song and they don't so much for music, they don't notice what's going on. So I mean, it's very important to be hearing and to be seeing what you're doing when you're in the kitchen because you work with stoves, you work with knives and other type of objects, and then you may have somebody in the kitchen that may have an accident.
Let's just make a cookie clock.
Yeah.
Guys, talking a little bit more about cutting boards. I want to see if you guys know this. Should I cut Should I cut a piece of chicken breast on a wooded cutting board?
On chicken breast.
Should I use my wooded chicken cutting board to cut the chicken?
Anybody, you guys know what a wooden cutting board is? It's just like a cutting board, but it's made out of wood. Should we put chicken on it? If it's wood, should we put chicken on wood? Any type of wood surface?
Or even any kind of meat?
I just
Yes, and then clean it once you're done.
Actually, that is a no, because the wood has, it's like a very it has a very porous surface, so there's tiny little holes that absorb all of that chicken juice and all the blood from the meat. And if, let's say, you'll wash it, but it's the penetrated the board. So when you try to cook your watermelon, you're having some bloody watermelon, and you can get salmonella, you can get other types of bacteria in your body, and it can make you sick.
Good thing to when you guys are cutting, make sure you're either like plastic or something, just cut it like a counter, just something like that. You can cut it on, but you gotta make sure that like Rocio said, it's not like anything wooden, something that's gonna soak in all the germs and bacteria from the food.
Also, I just finished cutting some chicken because I'm doing some fajitas. And then my son comes over and he's like, Mom, I want some fruit. Should I just go ahead and cut the fruit at the same cutting board I just used for my chicken?
I like that.
Should you, Ryan?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we should know. You're supposed to wash it and make sure it's clean so you don't do cross-contamination.
If you want your food to taste like chicken,
Yeah, I don't want my water to taste like chicken or taste like steak.
And for some of the
I
things,
mean, not raw steak or raw chicken.
nope, that wouldn't be good at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
So what do we clean everything with? Do we just clean it with water and that's it? Like what are we cleaning the contaminated areas and in the cutting boards? What are some things, you guys? Name some things. What do we clean stuff with? What's some good antibacterial?
Clorox.
Clorox. Okay, Clorox.
Disinfectant.
Piece of paper towel. Okay, we
The
can use it.
Mexican Clorox. Fabuloso.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
Moving to another section, a big section of the kitchen safety, which are stoves. Let's cover some. What's the number one thing is on the stove?
What do we need to be careful with? We don't have any stoves demonstrating anything, but I'm pretty sure we all know what a stove is. We have gas stoves, we have electric stoves. What?
Even hot plates, those
Yeah.
portable little tiny stoves, even those are dangerous if you don't use them properly.
So what do we? What's some safety tips? Should we be leaving? Let's say if we're wiping the counter from earlier. Should we be leaving the Clorox bleach and should we be leaving the towels and stuff close to the stove? Should we, guys?
No.
Yeah. No, huh? So like, let's say this is a Clorox bleach and Clorox bleach towel, and then the stove is right here. This pretend this cutting board is the stove. Okay, so I'm wiping, and then my phone rings. Okay, is that okay?
Let's pretend we're cooking some beef stew right here. Is this too close to the burner? Pretend it's right here.
Is that too close?
Yes.
What can happen?
Get on fire.
It can catch on fire, and then Clorox is a chemical, so we don't know. I don't know what kind of reaction it has with fire, so maybe it could cause a bigger fire.
Yeah.
Maybe I have, maybe this catches on fire, and maybe I'm wearing a really loose sweater with really baggy, sleeves, and I'm just right next to. You think that the make my sweater catch on fire?
Yeah.
No, I think it will. That's another safety tip. Don't wear baggy clothes while you're cooking that can like be hanging over the pots and pans or the burners, because it's so easy for anything to catch on fire. So be very careful.
Don't like if you have a big coat on, it wouldn't be very smart to wear it in the kitchen while you're cooking.
I turned the house on fire.
You did one time?
One time I was cooking grilled cheese sandwiches, and I never know the package would by the toe. So I turned it on, I burned the cheese packet, there's a fire. So I woke up my sister Regina. She had to go put the fire out.
Oh my gosh, so we have to be careful.
Oh my goodness, yeah, was the fire or small one?
My dad was not here, so I can't ask my dad.
Yeah, was it a big fire?
No, it was just a little fire.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, any type of situations where there's a fire inside the house, I think that's very important, and have to be careful. Like if you want to do some cooking, but you need help, always make sure to ask, right? Whoever's with you. Also, guys, don't leave your food on high heat and then just go to the bathroom, because you just never know what can happen. Or let's say I'm cooking my beef stew, and then Justin calls me and we're just chit-chatting, and then I go to my couch and I forget about the food that's in the stove, and I'm just there, well, hey Justin, how was your day? And the next thing you know, an hour passed and my food, it starts to smell like burn, and that could be dangerous too, because when it could catch a fire too, whatever, you could start a fire.
Yep, it's very important to just be aware of all your surroundings. And another too is before you start cooking in the kitchen, it's very important to make sure that the kitchen is clean. Like you don't have well, let's say if you have
Are we done?
No, Kim, we're still going over safety stuff, but if you have to go, you can leave.
But this is important though, guys. Like you don't have rooms, or if you have children with toys, because children like to go all over the place with their toys and their belongings. Make sure that the kitchen floor is clean, because a lot of times you things on the ground and you can trip over them. And if, like Rocio was saying, if the stove is up high, or if we're busy and we have objects and stuff on the counter, that can be very detrimental.
Yes. Also, your pots, the handles that are on the pots, always kind of turn them to inside of the stove, because you could be moving fast around it and you can accidentally knock one of those down, and you can get burned. If there's any children in the house, it can be, I don't know, playing right next to the stove. That's really dangerous as it is. But imagine if you leave one of those pans right next to the edge, and they're like, oh, what is this? Let me grab that. And then they pour all the hot food, all the beef stew on them. Then you're gonna be having a big problem.
Yeah,
and
spills, because those spills are gonna be hot spills. Those temperatures are going to be fresh off the stove, so it's not a very good thing. And what about have an oven when we're baking stuff in our oven? We need to make sure the oven is cleaned out. Like if we have food from previous dishes that we cooked in the oven, it's very important to make sure that we clean it out, because those spills and different stuff that may fall over in the pans that we're cooking, that we were once cooking in the oven, that can start fires too. Like pieces of bread and stuff, just little debris, you gotta clean out.
And always use one of those mitts.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it does get really hot in there.
And I know it's even like with sometimes like you can have older mitts, they don't work like how they used to, and you feel the heat kind of just as much as what you would if you were to touch it with your bare hand. So anybody ever had an accident with in the kitchen cooking other than Kim? Anybody like to cook? What do you guys like to cook?
Spaghetti.
Huh?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And you know what? Speaking of safety, that is definitely something that requires a lot of safety because you're dealing with hot water, you're boiling the noodles, and then not only that, but you have to transfer the noodles from the stove to the sink and you have to drain them. So all that is just hands-on type of
And you know what's something that's not fire, but it still burns? Steam. With the steam, because I've gotten burned with steam a couple of times. It's so good. When you're draining that pasta, drain it away from you and right in your face, unless you get a facial red. Maybe, but otherwise it burns just as much as fire.
Anybody worked with a pressure cooker before? Those are dangerous too. Those pressure cookers that they lock in all that steam and they cook your food fast. Then when you unlock, yeah, and it's not fire, but it's the steam from the pressure that is very dangerous. Yeah.
You guys, did you guys believe that Justin really cut his finger? Did any?
No, I did not. No, I did not actually believe it because I saw the blood and it looked fake.
Oh.
Oh man, well maybe next time we gotta use some real blood.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
Well, not so.
It looked like Hollywood blood.
Hollywood blood, huh?
Yeah, like the fake.
That was close
fake
to
kind.
huh?
That was too bright.
Could have mixed it with some black, like some purple.
You should have used some ketchup.
Yeah.
Right.
Ketchup.
Oh yeah.
Ketchup would look more better.
Yeah.
You guys
but don't use fries.
Because you know you can put ketchup in beef stew. A lot of people eat it that way too. You probably would have thought it was for the beef stew.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our class, guys.
Now you're making me hungry.
All right, good job, Justin and Rocio. Thank you so much for safety class and for the acting skills. We appreciate.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, anybody have any questions for them?
Yeah.
What we have on Friday?
On Friday, I believe it is art. So Christina is doing. I'll pull it up for you right now, Kim. Let me find out.
Okay.
What did you say, Justin?
Hi, Shannon.
Hey, Andres, what's up?
What's up? I can't see you.
No, dude, my camera looks whack when I turn it on. It looks like it's all broken.
Come on, put it on. Let me see you.
Look it, I'll turn it on right now, but it's gonna look like I'm on a security camera. Look it, it's broken.
Justin's at Hot Topic. Where at?
At like a Walgreens,
Walgreens.
Are you
CCTV.
looking right now?
Are you looking at that?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember what
Shannon.
yeah, because in Walgreens they shoved the camera in your face.
What's up?
Shannon,
Yes, Kim.
are you looking at it now?
I'm trying to pull it up.
Oh,
Bye,
Nathan.
Nathan.
Bye.
Hello. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, whoever you are.
I love you.
All right, you guys, I have to go because I need to do some stuff, okay?
Bye, Andres. Okay, so Kim, tomorrow is games with Christina and then art class with Turlock staff.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you
Bye, guys.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Have a good rest of the day, buds.